Well, I'll come back to talk with Matthew here, which I think it must be about a year ago.
About a year
was
ago,
it?
it was indeed, yes.
Great technology ideas for people with harder hearing, and that's why I'm being so careful by speaking, because that's important for you
it is
today.
Important, yes.
This whole venture you're undertaking with people who have hard hearing problems and making the use of their phones. Tell us where we're up to and what's going to be happening.
So since we last spoke to you, Paul, we've made huge progress thanks to Manx Telecom and Van Ventures. We have now designed our own audio processing systems. We have a complete package which allows us to offer holistic hearing experience to those with hearing loss.
What does that mean, holistic?
It means you can have the total package. So in other words, you can come in, we can do your hearing test, we can process your voice, we can make it live over the network, and for the first time in the world there is a global solution to hearing loss using the telecoms network.
So it makes it much clearer on a mobile phone, whatever, to hear.
It makes it far clearer. It allows you to enhance certain consonants in speech which are lost when they use compression software within the telecoms network. So we compensate for loss of data, if you like, loss of signal data, by allowing those with hearing loss to get a more personalised call to their ear.
Now, this is not a gadget you put on the phone. It's actually just something in the software, is it?
So what you do is you have a hearing test. That hearing test stores your profile. That profile then stores on the network, and then that's it. Basically, we do all the work for you. So as soon as you've done your hearing test and it's saved, the network knows who you are, and if anybody calls you, they pick up your hearing profile, they process it over the network, and it's live. So it doesn't matter if you have a mobile or fixed line. Ultimately, you can use any device on the system.
Everyone's hearing is different, of course, so
yes.
This is tailor-made specifically for that person.
Yes, so every individual will have their own subjective assessment of what they can hear. So every phone will have a different sound, whether it's fixed or mobile. So people's brains adapt to the sound. So what we do is we take a personal measure of that person's hearing loss. So when your voice, for example, was to come over my hearing profile, I take your voice, I will compensate your voice for the sounds I can't hear. So for each and every person, it is personalised, it's bespoke, and it's specific to their device or needs.
Now, last time we talked, it was in development. Now it's soft launch time, I understand.
It is. So we won the Excellence Awards, as you may know, for best use of technology, and it's exactly because of that, because we can now install a system within the Manx Telecom network. And as a soft-stroke commercial launch, it will allow people to actually test for the first time. And those people who participate in the test, they will be actually taking part in a global first, because it's really the first time anybody's really done this. And it allows us to integrate with people with hearing loss who've been marginalised by the telecoms industry.
I understand you're looking for like 100 people here on the Isle of Man.
Yes, we're looking for 100 people, and I think they'll be very more than welcome to join. I think they'll be very interested in how to join. I think they'll be interested in how the test works, and I think more importantly it's a demonstration of how Manx and Van Ventures and Goshawk are trying to reach out to nearly 1 in 5, 1 in 6 of the population, so that you haven't been forgotten. Here's the technology, why don't you test it, tell your friends about it, and then we can perhaps together go on a journey which will improve everybody's hearing loss.
Okay, well, on the screen there's a phone number to ring, and also an email. We put that up as well. And the first 100, or do you have to put people through a test to find if they're suitable for it?
Yes, so anybody who comes in, if they speak to Sally Shaw or people at Manx, they will be taken through a very simple test. It's very comprehensive, it's very accurate, and as they do that test, you store the hearing loss, and then you have a SIM card, and you can use that SIM card in your phone, and then you can go off and test it for 30 days.
And when will this be underway?
Should be on the way, hopefully first week of May.
So, and when do you need the people to sign up for?
Yes, really.
Straight away?
As many people get in touch with your friends, your family, reach out, and the more the merrier. If you get more than 100, great.